Hello, we're out a walk again. Today I'm going to tell you about the time when I thought Braw Beard was going to fail. Yep, thought I was going to fail. First up, if you're new here, my name is John, JJ, owner and operator of Scotland's original beard care brand, Braw Beard. And in these types of videos we just go for a walk, just pick a topic at random, or sometimes I get asked questions as well, so I'll answer them as best I can. And we just go for a wander and chat. Now, two things. If you're new here, the YouTube channel has a bit of everything on it. It's got beard care tips, it's got behind the scenes vlogs, it's got podcasts, it's got the Stroll series where I go for a stroll. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I am having a walk, obviously, but there's fields all around and I think they're moving sheep up here, so we might need to tip out the way. We'll see, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? This thing, this microphone. So, I got a comment on one of the previous videos and it was a very valid comment, saying the person says, I had to switch off, there was too much breathing, and I apologise for breathing, and too much camera movement. Now, the camera I have, it's alright, it's a vlogging one, but it's a wee bit shaky. I try my best. I'm getting older as well, maybe my arms are shaking, I don't know. It does have stability on it, or whatever you call it. But the breathing thing, I kind of got it. I was listening, all the videos are like that. I'm walking up a hill, up, hill, down. Walking up the hill, it makes me breathe harder, like most people, I guess. But yeah, I had the microphone in my chest, right? Sorry, I'm in a cheeky mood today. I had the microphone in my chest, and right enough, all you could hear was which is kind of hard to watch a video when it's like that, I cannot lie, right? And that's either a grasshopper or a rattlesnake, I don't know if you can hear that. Being in Scotland, it's most likely a grasshopper. Yeah, so anyway, I'm trying the microphone up here, we'll see what this does, if it's any better, if it's any worse, I don't know. At this stage, I don't know. I can't hear the audio back, I'm just making this up as I go along, right? So, what is happening up here? Are they moving sheep? I think they are. What is going on? I don't want to interfere if they're moving sheep because, I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of sheep. They're banned. I don't know if they've just been put in this field, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they've just been put in this field and they're still trying to find their mums or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're banned. That's what the noise is. Those sheep over there. Right, what was I going to tell you about? Oh yeah, the time I thought Braw Beard was going to fail. So I started, so those who don't know the story, right, I started Braw Beard back in 2012. I broke my back at a mountain bike crash in 2011. And through recovery and rehab, I learned all about natural oils through a sports therapy course I was doing. And, sorry, a lot of sheep shit there. I think they have just been moved. And the wind is strong, hopefully this isn't affecting this too much. But yeah, through a sports therapy course I was doing, I learned all about natural oils, right? So I was making massage oils for the course. And then my wife was using hair oil, made hair oil for her. I had a beard, had facial hair. So I started making what became Braw Beard oil. So that was way back in 2012, right? Now, as far as I'm aware, Braw Beard was the first beard care brand in Scotland. No one's corrected me since, and I couldn't find any at the time. So yeah, I was making this beard oil, right, and then we were going to events and stuff, and people were just laughing at it, and it was mostly macho manly guys who would just laugh and say I would never put that shit in my beard. I was like, cool, don't then, it was fine. Right, so I go on about that in a lot of videos. People being too manly for it, which still makes me laugh. Considering I've got UFC fighters, wrestlers, motocross riders, rugby players, ice hockey players, all those kind of, you know, proper manly men using it, and yeah, it works for them. So anyway, yeah, so in the 2012, start of 2013, Braw was getting some momentum, right, because no one had really heard the beard oil. It just wasn't really a thing back then, right? So we were doing events, and well, in fact, it wasn't really until mid-2013, I think, we started doing events. And people would just laugh at us, right? But then the word kind of got out and spread as I was selling some more products, and the newspapers got involved, right? The local newspapers, like the local county ones, right? Done a few features in there, and then the national papers heard about it, ended up in some national papers. So momentum was growing, right? End of 2013, start of 2014, momentum was there. And then my mum passed away in February 2014, right? Just unexpectedly passed away. And that as if a parent passes away, no matter what age, you can imagine, it rocks your world, right? Especially when it wasn't really on the cards. So yeah, that rocked my world, and I don't know, man, I just thought the steam, the wind had been knocked out of my sails, right? So luckily, my dad kind of encouraged me to keep pushing on with Braw. It was still a part-time gig at this point. I was still doing it while I was working a full-time job, and the pressure, the stress, I was just like, you know what, fuck it, just sack this thing, man. People are laughing at it anyway, just sack it, and then go and stick to my full-time job, and that's what I was kind of going to do. And then, you know, more sales come in and stuff, and you think, nah, there is actually something here. Like, people do like it. People are feeling the difference, feeling the benefits. So I kind of pushed on with it. But then we were doing shows, like I said, and, you know, you got these manly men and people laughing at it. Just, why would you put that stuff in your beard? And it's like, well, you put shampoo and conditioner in your hair, I'm sure. You put deodorant on, I'm sure. So what's wrong with some conditioner in your beard? Anyway, so yeah, with people laughing at it and stuff, and then trolls online, I was just like, you know what, man, maybe it's not worth it. I'm just an easygoing guy. I'm just a quiet, you know, easy, chill guy. Always kind of have been. I don't need the stress. And then, I don't know, things happened, man. More products got sold, more features happened. Musician started using the product, well-known musician, started using the product, and then that got a bit more exposure, got a bit more interest in newspapers and stuff like that, and you know, we were on TV a couple of times, sponsored a lot of athletes, and then it started kind of really picking up again. I was like, you know what, fuck the haters. I can't believe I let other people's opinions bother me. It's mad, right? That's kind of the point of this video, right? Is why do people let external views of you change your perception of you? Like, I don't get it. No one knows you better than you. But yet there's these people who just make up an idea in their head. Oh, this person's that. And then they roll with that idea thinking it's actually the truth because they've said it. It's like a confirmation bias. It's fucking unreal. Man, like that's the only time I've ever thought about quitting Braw was back in 2014. Obviously, my mum's death had a big part to play in it. And then just online hate and heat. And it wasn't even hate, it was heat. It was just trolls being trolls online. And I don't know, man, it's funny because now my skin's a lot thicker. I've dealt with so many more trolls online, and it's hilarious. It's like, yeah, it's hilarious. But that's kind of, I guess that's kind of what I talk about a lot in these videos, is being yourself and just being you, man. Stop letting other people shape your life. I see so many guys that are just unhappy in life, and it's, you know, man, no one's ever 100% happy. There's always things you can change, or things you want to change. Most is within your control. A lot of it, now and again, is out with your control. But you can shape your life. Just, I don't know, it is hard. Like when somebody says something about you or about your business, and in my case it was about me and my business. It wasn't me personally, it was more about the business. It was more about the beard care side of things. It wasn't me personally. But when people say that, it's hard not to take it personally, because it's your baby, your brand. Like, I built Braw myself. It's never had any external investment. It's always really been one-man operation. It's like I'm 100% invested in this thing. And, now it's getting a lot busier, which I'm very thankful for. It's been a fuck ton of work put into it. Long days, late hours, sometimes working through the night to fulfill orders. But, that's kind of the only time I've kind of let it bother me was back in 2014. But then, the internet was a different place back then as well. It was a lot busier. Like, I remember we done a video with Josh Tyler, who's an MMA fighter, or was an MMA fighter back in 2014, I guess, 2015. Like, we done a video with him. He was a pro athlete when he was still an active MMA fighter. And we done a video with him. He wasn't well known or anything, but this video organically on Facebook racked up like 200,000 views. It was insane. It's something like that. It was 150,000 or 200,000. It was ridiculous anyway, right? But that's when you could post anything on social media and it would just rack up thousands of likes. And then now the internet's saturated. So where I'm getting at with that point is there was a lot more eyeballs on the content back then. I mean, sure, you can pay for it now. You can pay for Facebook adverts and stuff to get more people seeing your stuff. But then it was organic. It was so much easier. So I guess there was more eyeballs, more opinions, that kind of stuff on your content. So that played a part as well, I guess. It definitely played. I'm thinking about it now, just speaking to you. It definitely played a part, because my line of work before I went full-time with Braw Beard was being an art worker, a graphic designer, graphic art worker, right? And I've done that since I left school, pretty much. So I was in a studio before. Well, the last job that I worked in, there was four people in the studio, right? And that was kind of my interaction during the day, was speaking to those guys and having a laugh with them and hearing their opinions on whatever it was we were talking about. Mostly bikes, but current affairs, shall we say, if it ever came up. But that's three opinions I was dealing with, because I was the fourth, right? Then you jump online, you get a bit momentum, and people start to recognise a bit the brand and stuff like that. Now you're dealing with thousands of people's opinions every day. It's a big jump, so that probably played a part in me thinking about sacking Braw back in the day as well. That was 11 years ago. The other thing was, I'm going to save this for another video. What's the other video I was going to do? I'll check it in this one as well. The other thing that used to come up a lot, right, was... So here's the thing, right? As I said, I started Braw in 2012. Roll through 2013. 2014, the beard trend kind of kicked in. I think some celebrities, football players were growing beards, right? Even then, they weren't even beards, they were fucking heavy stubble. But I got a lot of people saying, like, this was family and friends saying, what are you going to do when the beard trend stops? I was like, keep going. Keep going. I started before the beard trend. Granted, I'm only like a year and a half into it by the time 2014 rolls about. But like, if you look at Braw Beard's customers, it's the majority are bearded guys. I just didn't fucking cow shit, look. Nightmare. That's what happens when you walk about on a farm, I guess, eh? What was I saying? Aye, Braw Beard's demographic, right? The clients, the customers are bearded guys who wear black, covered in tattoos, and they like rock music, right? And adrenaline sports, whether that's motorsport or mountain biking or MMA, jumping out planes, I don't know. It's that kind of people, right? That kind of people have been my friends for years, way before the beard trend kicked in, but people still ask that. What are you going to do? No, they don't really ask that anymore. They say, beards are a trend. Like, beards are trendy at the moment. It's fucking 2025, man. That was 11 years ago the beard trend started. Like, when does this trend stop? I've yet to see it. Sure, there was a beard trend. There was a lot of beard brands came and went. That happened a lot, especially in 2016, 17, 18. In 2018, you've seen a lot of companies pop up, not just beard companies, but a lot of online companies pop up, because the internet was an easy place to make money. A lot of people started businesses they shot up and then realised it's actually hard work and disappeared. There'll be a lot of companies that you can think of that started around that time. I'm not saying beard companies, just companies in general that you've probably used in the past. Started in that time and then disappeared again. You wonder where they went. Maybe that. Anyway, that's a longer topic for today. But yeah, I was basically wanted to tell you about the time Braw Beard almost failed, because I have been asked, what would you do? Would you do anything different if Braw Beard wasn't a thing? Yeah, probably graphic design. That's what I've done. But then technology's changed so much. AI is a big thing now. Would I go back to that? Probably not. But yeah, someone did ask, what would you do if Braw Beard failed? And that made me think about 2014. When it probably was the closest it's ever been to considering it. Anyway, that's it for the day. I'm going to go clean my boot and probably shoot another video. I'm going to try another placement for this microphone. I'm hoping this microphone sounds alright. It looks ridiculous. It will look like an Apache helicopter at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to try a different placement and see how we go. It's okay in here because I've stopped walking, so I'm not breathing. But it's a wee bit showered as well, so there's no wind as such. I don't know, we'll try something. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, look after yourself. I will see you on the next one. Catch you later.